Have you ever wondered how to capture the true magic in family photos? Hi, I'm Jillian from Savvy Shutterbug, and I'm excited to share my top 3 techniques for bringing out authentic emotion and connection. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Okay, so I'm so excited to share my love for family photography with you. Over my 25 plus years in photography, one of the most rewarding experiences has been capturing the real emotional connections between families. Sure, the perfectly posed shots have their place, but what truly stands out, what makes a photo unforgettable, are the candid moments. A sibling's spontaneous laugh, a parent's loving glance, or that playful group hug. When I first started, I thought it was all about getting those picture-perfect poses. But the more I worked with families, the more I realized that the moments they treasured most were the unplanned ones, the ones that told their story. I'm sharing 3 simple but powerful techniques to help you bring out these authentic connections, creating a comfortable environment, building trust with your clients, and mastering the technical details. Let's start with the foundation of any great session, making your clients feel at ease. The more relaxed they are, the more natural their interactions will be. Encouraging families to choose meaningful places for their sessions can make all the difference. Whether it's their backyard, a favorite park, or a cozy spot in their home, familiar spaces help everyone feel more comfortable and add a personal touch to their photos. I once worked with a family who loved baking together. We turned their kitchen into a session backdrop, complete with flower-covered counters and lots of giggles. Those moments of joy were absolutely magical. Timing is another crucial factor. For families with young kids, planning around nap times and meals is essential. Trust me, a well-rested toddler can turn a good session into a great one. While golden hour lighting is beautiful, I've found that being flexible with timing can be a lifesaver. One morning session I did for a toddler's schedule lacked dramatic light, but was filled with fantastic energy and resulted in beautiful images. Wardrobe also plays a big role in how families feel. I always suggest coordinating colors and styles rather than matching outfits. Soft, neutral tones or complementary colors photograph beautifully and let each family member's personality shine. Avoiding busy patterns or neon colors helps ensure the focus stays on the people, not their clothes. Another example is when I had a family bring cozy sweaters for an outdoor session on a crisp fall day. The soft textures and warm tones worked beautifully with the natural setting, and the family felt comfortable and relaxed, leading to stunning, authentic photos. I also love suggesting families bring meaningful items to their session, whether it's a child's favorite stuffed animal or a picnic blanket they've had for years. These small touches make the session uniquely theirs and create a stronger emotional connection to the final images. The real magic happens when families forget about the camera and simply enjoy being together. That's when I step in to guide them toward authentic moments. Before each session, I take the time to learn everyone's names and a little something about them. Knowing small details, like a child's favorite dinosaur or a teen's latest soccer game, helps me connect with them. I remember working with a shy little boy who loved dinosaurs. Bringing up his favorite T-Rex turned his nervousness into excitement, and by the end of the session, he was happily roaring for the camera. That candid moment became one of the family's favorite photos. Games and activities are another tool I rely on to bring out natural smiles. Peekaboo or simple songs work wonders with toddlers, while older kids enjoy things like freeze dance or silly face contests. I'll never forget a silly face contest that had even the parents joining in. The result? Photos filled with laughter and genuine connection. Every family has its own unique rhythm, and part of my job is to embrace it. Instead of forcing poses, I watch for natural interactions and gently guide when needed. During one session, siblings couldn't stop laughing at each other. I encouraged their playfulness, and the photos captured their bond perfectly. The parents loved those spontaneous moments because they showed the family's true dynamic. One of my favorite techniques is encouraging families to share a story or memory together during the session. It gets them talking, laughing, and interacting in ways that feel natural. I once asked a family to tell me about their favorite vacation while I snapped photos. Their faces lit up as they reminisced, and the resulting images were full of genuine smiles and connection. Sometimes I'll even ask families to walk together or play a simple game like follow the leader. These small actions create movement and energy, making the photos feel vibrant and full of life. Incorporating movement often leads to those candid moments that families treasure most. While emotions and connections take center stage, being technically prepared ensures you can capture those fleeting moments. One of my go-to tools is a 70-200mm f2.8 lens. Its versatility allows me to switch between intimate close-ups and wider family shots with ease. Shooting in aperture priority mode, I usually keep my f-stop between 2.8 and 4.0 to create a beautiful background blur while keeping the family in focus. During group hugs, I love using a wider aperture to make the family's connection the focal point. It adds so much emotion to the final image. Continuous shooting mode is another lifesaver. Kids move fast, and the perfect shot often happens in the blink of an eye. I'll never forget capturing a moment when a toddler unexpectedly reached up to hug his mom. It lasted less than a second, but continuous mode made sure I didn't miss it. Lighting is the final piece of the puzzle. When working indoors, I use natural light from windows or bounce flash off the ceiling to create soft, flattering light. For outdoor sessions, I position families so light falls evenly on their faces. Overcast days are a photographer's best friend because the diffused light eliminates harsh shadows and highlights everyone beautifully. Another great tip is to scout your location at different times of the day. I once revisited a park I'd been to in the afternoon and found that the morning light created a completely different, softer feel. Planning ahead lets you take full advantage of the best lighting. For challenging situations like harsh midday light, I bring a diffuser or look for shaded areas to keep the lighting soft and even. These small adjustments can make a big difference in the final images. At the end of the day, family photography is about more than just taking pictures. It's about telling a family's story. By creating a comfortable environment, building trust, and staying technically prepared, you can capture moments that families will treasure for generations. I'd love to help you elevate your skills and bring even more joy to your photography journey. Be sure to check out my hands-on workshops and mentoring programs at savvyshutterbug.com. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more tips and tricks to grow your craft. Thanks so much for watching. I can't wait to hear your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Until next time, keep creating and capturing moments that matter.